Hello everyone, I'm Heba Hassan from GFX Academy. Let's start together with dealing with our pens in our project. What is the meaning of pens? Pens is the place where you put your project files, your clips, your audio, your video, whatever you will deal with your nuke studio. So your pens here is a place where you import your clips. So let's start to import our clips here. After you edit your project, I'm editing here my project dealing with importing files. Okay, and let's come to our importing files and get to import. When I'm going to import, I have here three options: import files, folders, and XML. Let's take it one by one. Let's start with import files. Every one of them have its shortcuts, so you can deal with it later. So import files. Import files, you can import everything you want. That's of course acceptable in nuke. So I'm getting here all of these files, for example, and make it open. And then I have here an option that's say what? Import finished. Okay, but I have some media that couldn't be opened. How? Let's see some details. Say that you have a video or you have a file with the extension XML. So I can't open here using this option. So it's okay, no problem. I have here these clips. As we know, if I want to just see that in a clear way, just come here and click spacebar. Okay, and the same shortcut for the viewer, properties, and timeline. Spacebar every option, and you have to see it in a very clear way. So I can go here to my pen and see my clips. In order to see it more clear, you can use this slider to see it very clear, as you see here. So when I'm opening this slider very clear, I can see the name of every clip, the resolution, its type, it's a move type, the time, and everything about that. And also I have an audio of this clip. So every clip I can see some options, some information about these clips even before I'm using these clips. As you see, these are the clips of the making of the film, The Long Ranger. So it's a nice movie. So I have here these clips. Now just to understand dealing with nuke studio better using some files. So let's make it a little bit smaller. I can change the display way using these shortcuts here or these icons. When you click this icon, change it like that. Okay, and also see a small preview information about this video and if it has an audio or not, time of this clip. I have also this way of displaying. This way, if you deal with hero, you are familiar with this way of dealing of presenting your clips. You have here the name, the type, the resolution, and the time, and anything else. Let's make it like this way. I prefer this one. And go back. Just make it a little bit smaller. Yes. If you want to see any clip of this, just to preview your clip here, just double click. And you have to cache and just play, and you have to see anything you want. Of course, you can make it using spacebar to see it more clearly. Until this time, I don't use any cache. I don't use anything here because I don't get anything in my timeline. I'm just previewing my clips and that's all. Okay. So now I am importing the clips, importing the files using the first option. What if I want to import everything in my folder? Very simple, but let's make it a little bit organize it. So let's come here and come new, and I find here an option that's really nice called new pen. What's new pen? New pen, it's like new folder. So I make here a new folder, names, for example, clips. Where are you? Clips. Okay, so I have here clips with 0 files. Okay, let's have a more space. So I have here these 10 files. I don't want any of these files. Let's make here, come here and select all of this and delete. Okay, and come to my clip. Just take it right. And come to my clip, right click and import. And instead of using import files, let's come to import folders. So come here. Don't select any of these. Just come, for example, to my files. My files is a folder, have about 5 clips. Okay, don't select any clip, just say open. Okay, and you will have here this window called import options. It says that I will import everything in this folder except this extension and that extension. Okay, so this extension is the extension of ordinary nuke. So if there is a script in this folder, I will not get it in. Okay, I don't know what is this. Okay, so let's take it out. So I have here a script. If I want to get this script, so I just delete this one. But if I in this folder I don't have any scripts, so it's okay, no problem. So let's get okay, and now voila, I have here the 5 clips. So you can import every file and you can import the folder itself. Okay, what else? Let's get here another pen. New pen, called it XML. What's XML? What is this? XML is the files that's rendered from Final Cut or Smoke, Premiere, certain programs that's dealing with editing. Suppose that I have here another file or the same file at another program, and I want to export the whole file right here in nuke in order to have every cut in my file to be easy for me and my team to use every clip. I want this clip to color correct this clip, to add certain things to this clip, and blah blah blah. So how to do this? How to import my file with every cut in this file? For example, if I have a file like this, okay, in Premiere, okay, I have this clip, I have every cut like that, okay, as you see. For example, my editor here finished his cutting, his editing and everything, and want to deliver me or give me his final work as a project or XML project. Okay, if I have a file like that, I want to get it and import it in Nuke Studio. Just come here and import EDL XML. If this type, it will get in these type of files. Okay. By the way, XML is the best extension of these files because it's really accurate when dealing with the speed and dealing with his final render. So anyway, I have all here the file XML this rendered from or exported from Premiere, and just click open. See? Oh, voila! Now I have here every cut that I made in Premiere or any other program, Final Cut, okay, with everything. So it's now very easy for me to get every certain cut and use it by itself, as you see. So Nuke Studio is really nice, very great when it make it easy to connect with the other softwares without any problem, like you see. So now we know here how to deal with pen, how to import, how to deal with these projects, how to import clips, how to import XML files, how to deal with the preview of every clip of these clips. Okay, next time we will deal with our viewer. Understand more about my viewer, how to change the viewer a certain way in order to make it easy for me to deal with my project. What is the difference between my viewer in the sequence and my viewer with Nuke Studio, or sorry, Nuke X? Okay, how to go from that one to this one and vice versa. And we will understand other options of my viewer next time.